Hello, my name is Caitlin Jorgensen, and this is my technical presentation about color theory in game design for GIT 573. Color plays a major role in game design and is used for identification of game objects, breathing life into the game world, establishing and influencing emotions, and brand recognition. People play video games to feel emotions, whether it's the adrenaline from fighting a difficult boss, or to unwind after a stressful day at work, or anything and everything in between. Colors support the emotions that the player feels, whether they realize it or not. A prime example of this is Nintendo's use of the limited color palette on the NES game system. Super Mario Bros. Offers a lively experience that is meant to be inviting and for all ages, Whileas Metroid uses the same colors in a different way to show that this game is meant to be a more mature and challenging experience. Color is often used as a tool in game design to signify the alignment of characters in team-based and strategy games. In these games, allies and enemies often have color associations. For instance, in League of Legends, ally minions are blue and enemy minions are red. The champions in this game can have different colors and skins, so to indicate alignment without limiting the character's design, ally heroes have green health bars and enemy champions have red health bars and a red outline when targeted. Color is also used to guide the player. In fast-paced games like Mirror's Edge, a high-contrast color gives the player a clear and quick route to their objective. In games that place a higher emphasis on exploration, more subtle uses of color guide the player without breaking the immersion. Color is also important for brand recognition. Many games use specific color zones that have become such a core part of the game design that any use of those colors together can remind you of that game. A great example of this is Portal. The blue and orange portals have become so iconic on their own that if there is an orange and blue oval next to each other, they can be recognized as a reference to the game. Color palettes used in video games can describe what the game is with just a simple glance. For instance, Shovel Knight and Limbo are both side-scrolling platformer games, but portray very different feelings just through the use of color. Shovel Knight is an exciting and lighthearted experience with bright blues and vibrant greens, while Limbo is dramatic and scary, which is shown through its use of intense blacks and shades of gray and white. In conclusion, color plays a huge role in video games. Color can be used as a tool to show the player who is an ally or enemy, guide the player to an objective, and to create iconic symbols that people will associate with the game. Even in earlier games that had a limited color palette, by using more or less of specific colors, the theme and target audience can be shown. Proper use of color can completely change a scene, making the same place seem cheerful, peaceful, scary, or even romantic. Color is a game designer's most powerful weapon that is extremely effective in influencing players' emotions. Thank you for listening.